Hey, what's good? It's your boy, XX Scorpion, back on the VFAS today. And today, yes, I am back on the podcast today, as I promised you guys. I know it's a little bit later in the day, but it's because it wasn't working before I tried it, and then I just waited a few hours, and then now it's working. So, yeah, that's why I uploaded it right now. It's probably gonna be I'm gonna say probably 5:30 when I upload this, because it's gonna take a while to upload it. I don't know what time it's gonna be at. But yeah. Anyway, I know you guys probably, if you watched the last video, you probably figured out that it is gonna be on summer. My summer, what my summer was about. This is probably gonna be one of the last podcasts that I actually talk about me, what I do, and stuff like that. Next, I'll probably be talking about theories, video games. As you guys, maybe if you're a gamer, you know Black Ops 4 is coming out soon. I've been playing that. The Blackout beta actually came out for Xbox One this week, but that's totally besides the point. We're talking about my summer this year. This podcast, sorry. But yeah, let's just dive right into it. So, my summer, what I started off with. My summer I thought was going to be kind of like any other summer, but slowly as I got closer and closer to the end of summer, I started to figure out that we were actually going to go very many places. And I thought it was going to be really cool, as I know I made a video during the summer. If you guys remember, it's about when I went to go visit colleges. It was pretty fun, to be honest. Definitely a great experience. If maybe one of your sisters or brothers or cousins are going into college and they're gonna go, and maybe you're thinking about going to college, it's definitely worth it. Definitely a good experience. I had a lot of fun, not only with my family, and just not only with my family, but with the experiment, sorry, of just looking at the colleges and just seeing them, and just traveling around in a car. Even though I spent most of that week, at least a total of 16 hours in a car, but it was fun for the most part. Definitely worth it. Would definitely recommend it if maybe somebody's going. But yeah, but that's not how my summer started. I'm just saying. I just figured out that. I'll talk about that more in detail later. So first, what I did, I went to Vegas. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that video, but I went to Las Vegas. I stayed at the MGM Grand, which was pretty awesome, to be honest. But the one downside of it, we went to go to the pool. The pool was I was about to say 20 minutes away from my room. It was at least a good 5 minutes away from my room. You had to go down the elevator, walk all the way across the casino, and then you get to the pool. And then it would take another 2 minutes to get where we were sitting, and it was just kind of really tedious. But yeah, that's what I did at the beginning of my summer. And what else did I actually went to Vegas quite a few times. I think I went, or not quite a few, but for me at least quite a few, because I think I went twice. Yeah, twice. I went twice. I traveled in a total of 3 times. Obviously not by plane, just in car. But I traveled a total of 3 times to several different places this summer. First I went to Vegas. Second I went to, I'll tell you guys about that later, but I went somewhere else. And then I went to another place, which I'll also tell you guys about later. Now, so I talked about Vegas. So Vegas, the first time we went, we just kind of went, we looked at the M&M store, if you guys know that's on the Strip. We looked at the Coca-Cola store, which was pretty cool. I don't remember ever being there, because the last time I went to Vegas, I was very, very small. That's at least to my knowledge, I was. What else? Oh, also, if you guys remember making a video, I know I mentioned this earlier, but I also made a video about me going to colleges. Now I'm gonna start talking about that, because why not, right? So what else do I gotta talk about in this podcast? Because I know you guys probably aren't even listening to this part. I bet nobody's listening right now. No, if you are, comment something to let me know you're listening. Comment 4 if you're in this part of the video, and you better, or else I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, so comment 4 if you're in the part of this video. Anyway, so yeah, what I did when I went to colleges. The colleges I visited, I believe, were UC Merced, UC Davis, I think. Wait. I think it was UC Davis. UC Santa Cruz. Cal State Long Beach. I visited also this summer. I don't think it was during that trip, but I visited that. and then a few other ones, which to be honest I can't remember the name of. But we went went all around like California, kind of. Not really, but we went like in a big U around California. I like how I'm doing gestures with my hands right now, like you guys can see me, but you really can't. No, like seriously, I'm making a U right now, like with my hand. Like literally, I'm just doing it. Like, anyway, yeah, yeah. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. Uh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but I went to those colleges. I can't remember which ones else, but I'd say my favorite was either UC Santa Cruz or UC Merced. Merced was very. I liked it. It was and it was very hot. Don't get me wrong. It was extremely hot. But I liked the weather. It wasn't too hot. There was a few breezes that were pretty nice. It was a mixture of hot and wind, which was pretty cool. UC Santa Cruz, it wasn't. I remember it not being that hot at all. Actually, I think it was kind of cold. That was probably one of my favorite colleges. I don't think I would consider going there because it's a lot of walking. But I remember one of the tour guides. They told us that there's like a thing called 20-pound freshman or something. I don't know. You like gain 10 pounds when you're in your freshman year because you get a card and you spend money on food and stuff. But they said that at UC Santa Cruz, usually kids don't get that because there's so much walking from walking to class. It was extremely hard when the tour guide was taking us. It was extremely hard to walk from one campus to the other, from one, actually, kind of, because it was one part of the campus, and then it was another part of the campus, which took, like, at least 10, I remember one walk was, like, 10 minutes just to get to the other side, just to get to, like, the next part of the campus. It was insane, but very, very, very nice. A lot of trees. If you like nature, I would definitely recommend going there. It's pretty nice. My sister actually, Brianna, I think she's considering, I think she applied there. I'm not sure. I don't know. Brianna, if you're listening to this, let me know if you applied there. Because, I don't know. Let me know, like, at home or something. I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you applied there. What else is there? Okay, so, I'm going to talk about, Cal State Long Beach. I think that was one I went to. Yeah, Cal State Long Beach. I remember it very vividly, but I remember some of it. So I remember there being a Panda there that was like, okay, I would definitely consider this college if there's a Panda Express, because I love Panda. Actually, I just had Panda last night for dinner. Mom, I know you didn't really want it, but like, whatever. I wanted Panda, me and Dad wanted Panda, so sorry. Yeah, so that was like a plus for me already. And then I know you guys are probably gonna be like, what? He still plays Pokemon Go, but yeah, he played Pokemon Go where we were on the trip because I was like, whatever, I may as well just re-download it and just get some Pokemon and Pokestops. So yeah, that's what I did. Definitely a good place if you live by Long Beach or something. Definitely go there if you're looking for some Pokestops. What else? I went to Vegas the second time. Oh my gosh, the drive there was insane to Vegas. It took like, I think it was like 6 hours. Cause usually it takes like 4, I think, 3 or 4 hours. No, yeah, 3 or 4 hours. This drive took from like at least like 11 o'clock to like 5:30. I think we got to the hotel at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it was insane. There was a bunch of traffic. It was like, what? Like, we barely, like, I remember the first time we went to Las Vegas, we got to the thermometer. You know that big thermometer? I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's like a huge thermometer. And we got there, like, I think it was like an hour in. No, like 2.5 hours probably. We got there. This time it took us like 4 hours just to get to the thermometer. So you can imagine how long it would have taken just to get to Vegas, which is not even that far, to be honest, from where I live. Los Angeles, by the way. It's like, you like, literally, search it up on Google Maps. It takes like maybe 3 or 4 hours to get there. No, for us it took 6 because there was this huge bunch of traffic. And then I remember this bus with people in it went off the road, where they weren't allowed to go, and then my sister called, I think it was like the company, and then they were like, no, you can't do that. And my sister was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call you. And my whole family was like, call him. And then my sister, I don't know if she ever ended up calling. Melissa, did you ever end up calling? Let me know. Now we're getting toward the end of the podcast, probably, maybe, depending on how long I talk about this time I went to Las Vegas for. So I went to Las Vegas, probably, I think it was around like, it was definitely toward the end of summer, probably like around, I would say, probably around May-ish, like early May, like, yeah, probably early May. So I remember it was only for like a few days, but it was definitely really fun. I went to South Point. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it's definitely very, very nice. Not very many people go there. Most of the people probably stay on the strip of Las Vegas if they ever go to Vegas, because yeah, well, that's why Las Vegas is Las Vegas. Yeah. But yeah, I went to South Point. Most of the time I just stayed in the pool with me and my family. I remember we stayed there for like the whole day until it opened, till it closed. It was pretty fun. I think that's gonna be about it. Also, oh my gosh, I remember the first time. I know I'm going back a lot, but the first time I went to Vegas, I had Dunkin' Donuts for the first time. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys remember that in one of the videos when I was in Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, that was so good. But then I also went like a few weeks ago with my sister. Didn't taste the same at all. I got the same exact thing, didn't taste the same at all. So Vegas, shout out to you for having, Vegas, shout out to you for having a better Dunkin' Donuts than us. But yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this podcast, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I will see you guys in the next one. XX Scorpion out. Peace.